What's happening? Welcome to another episode of Vibes and Convo. We are in the building.
The building.
Yes,
Oh, what I want y'all to do, because we're gonna set the tone right away tonight. We need you to go ahead and go on and kick your feet up. Get somewhere comfortable, couch, whatever it is that makes you comfortable. Um, we need you to get that beverage of your own choosing. See mine right here, water. Keep the label covered. Uh, yeah, man, because it's that time. It is that time.
it is.
And we got some things to talk about tonight, man. And we have special guests. Okay, we got special guests. All right.
But for the time being, give people a chance to get inside here, man. Y'all come on in. Y'all
I'm
come
give
on
y'all.
in the chat.
You know, I want to make sure I am dedicating some time to my people on Facebook. So making sure we getting that right now.
Most definitely.
Let's see, my peoples. I see y'all. I see y'all. We gonna make sure that we can get your stuff on the screen.
Yep. Make
All
sure my
right.
stuff is public here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure my
Yeah.
stuff is public here.
Mm-hmm. I just did the same thing. Same
Yes, sir.
thing. Shout out to folks out there, man. Welcome, 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 welcome. Vibes and Convo, man. Here it is. We here again, man. Another week. Coming off of last week's show. We back again, man.
Yep. Still
We
doing
got
it. Yeah. He got his water.
You see it. You see it.
I got my I got my soda on deck. My candy dry pineapple is my go-to right now.
Right, right. You see it. Right.
That is. Let me see. Hold on.
Just got word for V-Keyz, the man of the hour.
Okay, that's
As
what's up.
soon. Uh-huh.
All right,
Shout
good.
out on Facebook. Mr. Maynard. What's
Mr.
goody?
Mr. Chauncey Maynard, doggone San Diego R&B nominee for the San Diego Music Awards.
Second round, second round.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. We're happy to have you in here. See who else pop up in here. See what they talking about. What's
Second
going
round.
on?
Let's go, man.
That's a big deal right there, bro.
Yeah.
Proud of that boy. Proud of that boy.
Another minute, and then we gonna jump into some topics, man. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Before our special guest, V-Keyz gets in here.
Most
Uh-huh.
definitely.
Uh.
First off, before we jump into that, Key, where you at right now? Where you at?
uh, I'm in that beautiful city, San Diego, California.
That's what's
Huh?
up. That's what's up. And guys, just in case your first time tuning in, I am your co-host, Sequel. There's no equal. Residing right now in Cleveland, Ohio, home of the All-Star game this weekend.
Ah.
Yep,
Aha. Aha.
that's what we got going. And as you guys probably already noticed, we're missing one. That's our guy, Mr. Kurt Quinn, Mr. Get It In. He'll be along shortly, man. Just running a little bit behind, but don't worry, he'll be along before you know it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's live. It's live, man.
Yes, sir.
It's live. What's up? What's up with everybody? We see y'all. We see y'all. We see YouTube. We see Facebook.
Yep.
You know, he said, let's talk about.
Well, he want to get right into it.
Hold on to that for a quick second.
Yeah,
I
hold
got
hold your brakes, bro. We got you. Don't even worry about it.
you.
Yeah, we gonna get into that one.
Trust me, we got you.
Yep. Yep. Also, Real quick, I want to send a quick shout out to Tyrese. Rest in peace to his mother. He lost his mother the other day, man. Doggone. Not to see all somber or anything of that nature, but it's a big deal losing your mother. It's a big deal losing your mother. And in the wake of him recently talking about releasing music, I wouldn't be surprised if he held back for a minute just to regroup and things of that nature. But y'all shout out and send plenty of love to Tyrese, man, and his family, bro. Another R&B king that we hold high in high regard over here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Let's get into the first topic, man. Super Bowl performance.
Yeah, man.
It was definitely Dre's day. It was definitely Dr. Dre's day.
Yep.
Um,
Dr.
I
Dre
was
in aftermath.
look, look. I was fully surprised. Okay, by this performance. I'm gonna tell you why. Some people are like you were surprised. Yeah, surprised on the way it was executed. I love the audio control. Like everything was, you know, everything was in sync. Not only okay, yeah, it's Super Bowl. They got they got dancers. They make the lights. It's the whole production, right?
Yeah,
But sometimes you don't get the actual music execution right
right.
with the Super. Usually about how your performance looks. You know, I felt like the man the transitions, um the song that they started with, like it man, it was surprising to me, man. And like just to see how many people respond. Man, look, in the 90s, they would have never let Dr. Dre or Snoop perform at the Super Bowl.
Ever.
Think about this. We
Hmm.
got to think, you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
We got
Yep.
to think about,
Shoot,
you
the
know?
'90s, the '90s or the 2000s.
Right.
Yeah.
Look at the question. Chauncey Manning said Mary was hitting out the gate. Dre was the maestro of the full halftime. He illustrated a great show. Right,
Facts. Facts.
right, right.
Yep.
Um, let's get into it. Snoop and Dre. Snoop and
Yep.
Dre, man.
Came on out with the classics, doing what they do.
Strong, strong, strong.
Yep.
And it was in LA. The Rams was playing a
Yep.
LA team. It
Yep.
just everything just
Everything
man,
just
it's
came together like it was supposed to, man.
you know, everybody kind of released music around this Super Bowl time. It's crazy. It's crazy. I feel like I did like the white piano up there
Yeah.
that Drake. I said, oh, he played right into ah.
Yep.
I loved it. Anderson Pack, super slick. He didn't found his way up there, huh? he was he was up there gigging.
Tearing
But
it
yeah,
up.
I feel like I feel like Mary J. Blige stole the show. I'm gonna say Mary J. I'm gonna repeat. I feel like Mary J. Blige stole the show. She represented very well for R&B artists. We don't get to hit that stage.
Yep.
We don't get
Yep.
the halftime show.
No. The only time we hit that stage is for national anthem
Yep.
and America
Yep.
the Beautiful.
Yep. That's it.
That's it.
That- what version of that can you do? That's
Exactly.
that much.
Yep.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yep. But I'm not finna let you look over doggone Kendrick. Doggone Kendrick killed too. Kendrick
Right.
killed too. But as far as R&B goes, yes, Mary by far. She definitely stood up for
Oh
us.
yeah.
Yep. Who we got
Oh, what
popped in the chat? Who is that?
goody, Joe? What's up with you?
What's
What's
good?
up
What's
with
good? Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you showing up and showing out.
talking about this Super Bowl performance, man? Y'all stay tuned, man, because we might have a chance to get a caller or two on before we get our special guest.
Most
Um,
definitely.
he said it was nice to see Kendrick outside finally. Right.
I know he been hiding in a cave for how long now?
Him at the Super Bowl, I was like, yo, where is Kendrick? Where this dude been in the cave?
Yep.
No, yeah, it was
Yep.
cool. It was, man. Yeah, it was good to see him, man. Dr. Dre don't come outside too much either.
No.
You know, Dr. Dre. Um, yeah, man, really good performance.
Yep.
Um, now, okay, the Eminem bowing. Okay, let's nip that in the butt. All right, so that was a big thing, right? They talked about him kneeling, and they
Yeah.
thought it was part of the whole like, oh, he's doing the whole kneeling and protesting thing. Like he wasn't doing that though. The
No.
way I look was he was kneeling to pay homage to Tupac because the transition, everybody had a transition move. So
Yeah.
every time this song ended and they were transitioning to the next person,
Yeah.
somebody had Mary J. Blige had to fall out. She fell out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dr. Dre knelt down and they pointed down to the ground. So
Yeah.
then 50 comes
Yeah.
hanging, you know.
Mm-hmm.
The, everybody had a transition like that. So Eminem's transition was to bow and to put his head down because Dr. Dre started playing I Ain't Mad at You.
Exactly. That's
That,
what I took from it also.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, who Mike Lowry? Okay. What Mike Lowry talking about? I love Mary, but seemed she seemed a little out of place with Dre, Snoop, M, and Fifth. You know, I I would say that if it was somebody else,
Yeah.
but Mary, she the one that could stump them grounds. She the
Exactly.
one that can flirt with that hip hop and
Yeah.
fit right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, that the joint she did from that Dr. Dre produced.
Exactly. Which is why
Huh?
she was up there from the get go. Every
Right,
artist that was up there had anything to do with that halftime show. They were all people that Dre at some point in their career had his hands on.
right, right. So it's like man, like um that's how okay, so we agreed to Eminem bowing
Yeah.
and it was for the homage, for Tupac, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out
Stay smashing in the building. Much love. Appreciate you.
yeah, man. Like I they knocked it out the park, man. They ain't you really can't pick that performance apart.
You really
Um
can't. Except for 50. You can definitely clown 50 all day. Them power checks. Them power checks were definitely showed up in that good.
I mean we could fat shame him, right? But this is still 50, it's like um he's one person that he could take that dishing. You
Of
know what I'm
course.
saying?
Of course, because he give it out all day anyway.
Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, the memes with the memes with Bizarre hanging from I forgot he did that in D12 video, man.
Hey, hey, when they did the comparison, doggone 50 with the doggone Get Rich or Die Trying physique, and now he's got the executive physique.
Look, look, I tell you,
Yep,
it's crazy, crazy.
most definitely.
Um, what else you think about that performance? What'd you take from it?
I took, like I said, it was masterfully done. It wasn't too complicated. I pretty much predicted every song that they performed. I pretty much had it right. Because me and my wife, like leading up to, we were both putting out a list of what we thought they were going to perform versus what
Right.
they did, and they did every song that I knew they were going to perform. Like it just made perfect sense. But I thought it was a flawless, very strong performance. It definitely represented LA to the fullest.
Mm,
So it was a great way tonight, just christen the new stadium, and at the same time leave that opportunity open for more hip hop R&B acts in the future to do halftime shows. You know
Right,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right,
They didn't do nothing too crazy or over the top. They kept everything even keel. Now, I
right.
feel like they treated it like it was an award ceremony.
That's the feeling I got from it too.
Yeah.
They played it safe,
Yeah, they had
and
to. They had to. First of its kind, man. It'd have been different if like Wu Tang had been up there before them or some or LL Cool J did a halftime show before them. They've had no hip hop, nothing for years
right.
for a halftime show. This was the first of its kind, so they had to play it safe, man. They couldn't mess it up.
No, no, they had no room for that. No room for that. They
No
had
room
to
for him.
go right, and
Definitely.
they executed that really good, man.
Yep. I agree. I agree. But getting off this Super Bowl performance because we'll be all night talking about that.
For real.
For real.
And
What's the next topic? What we got next?
this is the one. This is the one. Get into it, man. Let's get into. Let's get all of.
Oh shoot! And just in time, we
What's
got
up?
Mr. Kirk Quinn, Mr. Get It In
Times 10. Hold on.
already.
Let's make sure my mic sound nice. Check
Check.
one.
Yes, sir.
How we living?
Living good,
Good.
looking good.
With the freaking we looking good. All right.
Yes,
Check
sir.
one. That's good.
Sounding
Let's
good
make
so
sure
far.
so far.
So far,
It's super weird how this background blends into my mic.
I know, right?
All right.
All
Mm.
right. Well, as you can
So,
see, we just came up versus Music Soul Child versus Anthony Hamilton.
oh, y'all
Let's
talking that
let's speak on it.
y'all talking that mess. Y'all being messy. Y'all being messy. That's what y'all doing. I thought I came here to have a good night, talk to the homies, but I see y'all up here on that BS. So let's get to it.
Go ahead. I'm gonna pour up while you do it. Go ahead.
All right. So first and foremost, what's up, everybody? Vibes and Convo family. You dig? It's your boy Kirk Quinn, Mr. Get It In times 10. A little late, but everything is great. You
Yes,
dig?
sir.
We talking about so y'all on the versus thing?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We just got into it.
So yes, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, Music Soul Child is one of my favorite artists of all time. And unfortunately, for the verses, he clowned my man. He clowned me. Why he did my man dirty like that? He did Anthony dirty. He really did. He really did.
That's how we. Okay. Yeah. I'm a hold on. Go ahead.
He did him, and I like Anthony Hamilton. Matter of fact, he brought out Eric Roberson and Kevin Ross and them boys, and people don't know Eric Roberson is the one who wrote Just Friends for Music Soul Child. Dun 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 dun.
Yep.
Eric Roberson.
Yep.
He wrote that. He came out and did a set with Anthony Hamilton. And he had the Hamiltones. I mean, he had all the pieces to make a great verses. But I felt like my man was not, I don't know. I felt like he took Music Soul Child light. Like he came like, I'm not really going to sing. I'm just going to kind of get up here and I'm not going to move too much. I'm going to groove. It ain't grooving time, baby. You have to come ready for war.
Yep. I
Um,
agree fully,
um,
fully with that.
unfortunately, let me.
I fully with that.
I'm like,
Uh,
what's my man doing?
it's. Go ahead, Timbo.
Well, unlike my counterparts here on Vibes of Convo, I was 100% biased from the jump. Now, mind you, I share the same sentiments as my brother Kirk Quinn does or whatever. Big Anthony Hamilton fan. Can't
Yeah,
take nothing away from that dude. He's definitely one of the premier soul singers of our generation
Absolutely.
with a catalog to boot. But
There we go.
we are talking about music, soul child. Like, oh my God, he made it look easy almost.
Son.
He made it look easy. Not to mention, when it was all said and done, music didn't even really dig in his catalog for real, for real.
Right.
He did. He's got so many of them. He could have played anything, really.
He came to sing. First and foremost, Music Soul Child came to sing. My man was in his freaking minor scale neo soul. I think I'm Brandy with the riffs bag.
Yep.
Wow.
And he was also teaching at the same time, like showing dudes like from the time that he went jazz with Robert Glasper on the keys
He said,
to
"Let me
him
just
to him reminding people where doggone Lucky Day get his new hit single from.
yeah, you gotta."
Man,
It wasn't fair.
look,
It really wasn't.
look.
For the first verses of the year, like this was very lopsided. It really was.
Look,
Yeah.
Anthony ball, man. Jermaine Dupri dropped the ball. V-Keyz dropped the
Drop
ball.
the ball.
Hey, you don't get to talk about B Cox like that, David.
V-Keyz,
No, man.
we love you because you done done so much for R&B,
Yeah.
Right.
but you dropped the ball because you guys were in charge of his selection and what songs he's gonna do, and he put his trust in y'all. His songs, okay, his songs wasn't gonna beat Soul Child songs,
No,
right?
not at all.
At all.
Too many classics.
Which is okay, I ain't gonna beat it.
Right.
But what could have happened is he could have outperformed him.
He had the Hamiltones. I'm sorry.
Hear them though? Did you hear them? I
It
gotta
was
go back. I didn't hear the Hamiltones even singing.
You didn't even see them. They were in all black in the Bizak. They up there looking like COVID ninjas.
Well, they
that COVID.
Mask on, all black, freaking Hokage son.
so that was because
Yeah.
they went back to the role that they played when they was singing back for him.
Yeah.
So I understood it, but I didn't hear them vocally.
Yeah.
Like they cold. They too cold to come out to not. Microphones wasn't on. Like it was just a lot going on. Like Anthony Hamilton wasn't really singing like he can.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be a closer versus because Anthony was gonna do the live band, the background singers, the features. I knew he was gonna do the features, but it's like, why did you perform that Chris Brown song?
I didn't. It went exactly how I thought it was gonna go.
Yeah.
These
That's
are
just me,
both.
though.
Both of these guys are my guys. Like,
No question.
but the Chris Brown remix.
It looked like he was reaching. It looked like he got hit by a haymaker, and he was just like, "Oh, wait a minute, let me grab Chris Brown. I got a Chris Brown song, y'all."
You brought Donnell Jones out
For what?
What did you have to do with that song? I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, huh?
Yep.
I said, did I miss something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
I
it's just
think he low key co-wrote that song, or had something to do with the writing of that song, which is why he brought Donnell Jones out.
Now, are we giving that to him? So we don't really know.
No, because he didn't really say, he didn't come out and exactly say just that before doing the song. He kind of alluded to it though.
And he was moving hard to that. Girl, you know what's up. Come on, y'all. And he's telling the crowd, like, the crowd is like, I like this song, but
Why are you more hype about this
what is
dude's song than your own music?
why is Donnell Jones up here performing?
You know what?
I didn't understand.
He thought everybody would know what was up.
Boom,
Bang,
boom.
bang. On
Oh,
fire.
I was lost. And then right after that, Music Soul Child brings Lucky Day out.
Which
And
made
I was
perfect sense.
At this point, I was just like every song that was going by when Soul Child would come and do the whole gesture, that was a good one. And let the record play. I'm like, and you got to do something else.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do something else.
Yep. You know, I know Music Soul Child. I know Zeke was in his bag when he starts walking off the stage, hitting unnecessary runs. Whoa! Right. Yeah, I'm just feeling myself. It's over.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I'm styling on him. Hey, man, because I'm styling. He was styling. He was with the Zeke was.
He was.
And then, and I gotta bring it all the way to the end. When he did Buddy, right? Buddy is not one of his more. I mean, it's one of his hits for sure, but he got other hits that come in front of it.
Right.
And he did a whole show mix. DJs. I'm like, I like that. I was mad, dog. I was mad. I'm mad that he signed Anthony Hamilton like that. To me, he signed him.
Yep. Completely.
Hey, Ratchet. Whoa. Ratchet. Live in hell will prevail. Hey, what's goody, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. That's a throwback.
Super.
Yeah. When you that music you was letting me hear with Law.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we know about you, son. We know about you, good sir. We talk that good music talk.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, it was a hell of a versus to kick off the new year.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, like there's definitely people gonna have to definitely come with it to follow that up as far as verses go. People gonna have to come with it now.
Yeah. Like folks gotta come. Like you gotta come. Like, hey, I gotta go perform at this concert because somebody's catalog, they put the right songs in the right place.
Yeah, it turned into some haymakers.
Yes.
Boom, bing.
You might not be able to recover.
Yeah.
I mean, my man went into his bag. He went into Merry Go Round.
Yeah.
That's 20. Look, bro, 2000, 22 years ago.
Yeah.
And the song still hit.
Yeah. I'm surprised he brought up 143.
Right.
But it seems like Zeke knows what his freaking fans like though. Because all them songs came on, I was like, this is it.
Yeah.
This is it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, V-Keyz should be on tonight. We have him.
Yes, we are still waiting on V-Keyz. He will be on tonight. He will be. We're waiting on V-Keyz as we speak.
Yep.
But yeah.
Yeah, music. He could have done the whole first 2 albums.
First three.
Three even.
First three albums.
And don't touch nothing else.
Oh, right. There he is right there. Boom.
Oh, there he is, Mr. V-Keyz. All right.
Okay.
Is he okay? I'll hit him right now.
You have to do a little IT work. Get young V-Keyz up in here. Make sure he got the link.
I will be back.
All right. Yeah. In the meantime, while we waiting on Key to get that stuff straight.
Yeah.
In the meantime, Kurt, what you listening to nowadays, man?
Ooh, what am I listening
to? What's in the deck? What's on the playlist? What you listening to?
Not too much R&B.
That's cool.
I had this had this friendly conversation, not so friendly conversation with one of my partners up in LA. I was like, man, as artists, we got to work harder. I said, Papoose dropped 12 albums last year. My man hit me with the, but who's listening to Papoose? I said,
Oh,
oh, here we go.
yeah.
Here we go. So I told him, I said, tonight I'm on my drive home from Calabasas. I'm gonna put in some of the Pap. So I've been listening. I've been catching up on that December and that November albums that he dropped from last year. Crazy fire, big flame.
Oh,
So I've been kind of checking that out. You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up. Anything else? That's what you've been heavy on, just Pap.
Yeah, I've been on the Pap. I've been on the Pap. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm drinking old white people beer when I say Paps. Like,
Pass blue with
I've
it.
been on that blue ribbon on that
Yeah,
Paps.
pass blue ribbon. I feel you. I feel you.
You heard?
Me myself, man, doggone. Ever since the weekend hit,
Mhm.
I've been going on this new Snoop album, real heavy, man.
Okay.
Back on Death Row is definitely a classic. Like
Really?
if you could fast forward from like Doggy Style, skip everything else he's done in between, and then come right back to Back on Death Row. This album he's got now
Like
is
that?
yeah, it's like he picked up where he left off almost.
Snoop
As a
Dogg.
collective body of work. Now, mind you, he's definitely still giving you moments that you remember off the Doggy Style album. He definitely revisited some of those tracks too. But for the
Nah,
most part, yeah, it's definitely a Death Row album.
that's
And
dope.
yeah,
That's dope. It's glad to hear because I'm a fan of Snoop. One of my favorite Snoop Dogg moments was that gospel album. Actually,
hmm
I thought the joint, it got some joints on there. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Just Sly Piper and freaking what's my man from DPG? Daz Dillinger. He got a
that's
song with
yeah,
he got a gospel song. Daz Dillinger and Sly Piper. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, I
yeah,
mess with Snoop. Snoop crazy.
yeah, most definitely,
You know what
most
I mean?
definitely. I thought the Snoop Lion album
Yeah.
was definitely quality.
I missed that.
But Rhythm and Gangster, him and Pharrell will always be like
That's one of them.
with the addition to Doggy Style and
It's
all
one of the
his earlier work, like Rhythm and Gangster, to me, he just really changed his
one of the
trajectory when he did that.
yeah one of the classics,
Most definitely.
the classic Snoop offerings. Again, I know I
Yep.
missed it. I came on a little bit late. Y'all was talking about the Super Bowl, right?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Halftime show.
Shout out to 75 cent. you you dig? Uh,
No, he looked like $1.50 now.
my man, my favorite comment was 50 Cent hit inflation. I
I
said,
love it.
God. I said,
I love it.
golly.
Hell
You
yeah.
heard?
But overall, though, they still did their thing, though,
I liked it. I thought it was dope. And you know what? Not the front. I know we already said this, but I looked at some of the behind the scene footage.
man.
Like when 50 Cent was cued to get up and do the upside down in the club move,
Yeah,
my man got up there, yeah, like real smooth. Like,
yeah,
don't sleep on grown man body strength. 50 Cent up here
yeah.
looking like a dang Ninja Turtle. he was he was really in his bag.
Yep. Like I said earlier, they did the comparison of the Get Rich or Die Trying body
Hmm.
versus the Executive 50
Right. Right.
body.
What's his name on Power?
Oh, fuck. What is his name on Power? That's crazy. As much as I watch Power, too.
All right, boom. It looked like he's queued up. You heard? So, the moment we've all been waiting for.
Most
The very
definitely.
talented singer, songwriter, musician himself, Mr. V-Keyz. He's coming through. He's coming through, y'all. Thank
Yes,
y'all for
definitely.
bearing with us. What's good with the chat though? I see a lot of people in the chat. It's like my man Brandon Allen up on YouTube tuning in.
Yeah,
He's like, let's get V-Keyz in here. So he's on
yeah,
his way, B. Don't
most
trip.
definitely. Yep, we're getting them
Yeah,
in
I
here
mean,
as we speak. As we speak.
McLeod.
Shout out, shout out to everybody
Yeah,
going hard in the chat.
let's
Also,
see
man,
you.
we appreciate y'all.
Heck yeah, heck yeah, heck yeah. We're getting it together, y'all.
Hey,
This is another amazing installment of Vibes and Convo. I will say this quick commercial. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification ring. You know, we are everywhere, but if you really want to tune in, make sure you tune up, check out the YouTube page. That's the one that's going to benefit the channel the most at this point in time. So if you're on Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, wherever you at, I thank you for tuning in. But the hub of the vibes and conversation is going to be the YouTube page.
most definitely, most definitely.
Got you.
Also, guys, also to add on to that, don't forget, doggone, when we do this multi-stream, we do
Mhm.
have it available for you guys to call in as well. And at some point during this interview, we will have the number up, so you guys can feel free to call in, ask any questions, things of
Very
that
nice.
nature, or just share your viewpoint on everything. But in the meantime, in between time, our Key is
Key's
back
back
online with us. What news you got
I'm
for us,
on
Key?
key.
I got the man of the hour. I got the man of the hour.
All
About to bring up.
right.
We got V-Keyz in the building, y'all. V-Keyz.
All right, let's go, let's go. Hey,
Yo,
Yeah.
hey,
what's good? Can y'all hear me?
Yes,
salute.
sir.
We hear
Yes.
you good.
Loud and clear. You are
All right.
here.
Yeah, I'm in the building. I was here, but I didn't know. I didn't have the I had the link tree link, not the direct
Right.
stream joint.
It's all
Right.
good. You
Yeah,
in
yeah.
here now, and that's what matters,
So we in
bro.
the building. What's good with it?
I'm just waiting on the ladies to come in. God damn, we
I
got
know, right? We got V-Keys in here.
They
Where
down.
they
You know, they downstairs. They call them up. They downstairs.
at?
Yeah, y'all can come up.
Oh.
It'll be all right. A couple minutes.
Hey, hey,
Say we've
tell them
been
girl.
patient.
Hey, tell them girls we've been patient,
You know
patient.
what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
time is
You
you
know what
dig?
I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
they
Somebody told me
patient with it.
tonight was the night.
Hey man, one of the nights got to be tonight.
Most definitely.
Yes.
All right, real quick, man. Let's go ahead and kick off this interview, man. V-Keys, once again, man. We're glad to have you in the building with us, man. But first and
Yeah, man,
foremost,
appreciate
just to
that.
kick this off, man, let us know, man, where you from?
Originally Lexington, South Carolina, but I'm in Charlotte. So I'll just say Charlotte when I'm out, whatever. I've been living in Charlotte for about, you know, a minute, long enough
Yeah,
Right.
to be considered a Charlottean.
yeah. Well, fuck it, you from Charlotte now. You just from Charlotte, then.
Took
Hey,
his whole Lexington pass. Damn.
Yeah. You know, they say if you spend more
yeah,
than 7 years anywhere, you're pretty much from there.
Bump that. I'm
yeah,
from
it's,
LA.
it's way over there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm New Orleans forever. I don't care where I'm at. You from Lexington, son. Don't let them take that away.
So, hey, I
Uh,
mean that's what it is.
All right, all right.
Big
And
bet.
all right. Next question.
yeah.
Um, as far as your music goes, man, like what would you call your style of music if you had to put a label on it? Like, how would you describe what it is that you do music?
It's straight R&B. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Just that pure, uncut, blue magic R&B.
That's
Ooh,
what
You
I'm
know
talking.
what I'm saying?
that
I like
raw.
that.
Right. That pure R&B that you don't
Mhm,
get that much of anymore. That kind of slips through the cracks of
mhm.
pop and rappers singing on melodies and all that. So I'm just straight vocals, straight production,
Mm-hmm.
harmonies. I'm all that. So
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. I like that.
I'm gonna chime in on that because I missed last time. So let me just introduce. My name is Kirk Quinn, Big Dog. One of the talking heads on Vibes and Conversation. So we definitely
what's up,
appreciate you.
bro?
You know,
No doubt.
um, now I got introduced to your music officially through our playlist. This was a while back. He was up here, searching high and searching low for that true R&B. You dig? And he let me hear some of your stuff when he put it in the playlist, and I've been a fan ever since.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Um, I noticed that you're cut from that very elite cloth of R&B musicians. You know, I noticed you sing. I don't know if you write your own music, but you
Yeah.
sound like you feel it, like you wrote it, like it's you. You
All right.
know.
All right. Every syllable.
He right,
Mm,
he ain't
Every,
wrong. So we
every
got a
single
singer,
word.
we got a
uh,
songwriter, but we also got a musician. You act, you know, you play. When I don't sound like you playing, it's like you serious about it. So how did you
I play.
how did you come into your musicianship? How did you develop that skill set? Because not a lot of artists are musicians.
Yeah, and that is I'm proud of that to be a musician that have an ear to where a lot of people might not hear stuff like they get directions or something like that. I mean, I know what to play, I know what to sing, I know what note go with what note, and it's just coming up learning how to play the piano when I was like seven, 7 or 8. My mom be playing. I never had lessons. I just sat down
Ear.
one day, play by ear, sat down, started playing some John P. Key on the radio. Boom, boom, boom. Put a couple things
I,
together. Next thing I know, I'm like, you know what? This ain't that bad. So years go on, I got better.
okay.
Taught myself how to play in different keys, like half step, half just taught
Yeah.
myself everything on the keys. So and as far as singing, it's one of them things I didn't know I could sing until like I did like a middle school play.
All right.
Um, I was chosen like there's like yeah you gonna be the lead in this little quartet. I ain't want to, but I'm like all right I'm a black dude in there in school, goddamn, so
Mhm.
I'm the only black dude in the chorus, so
Mm.
I already stuck out like a sore thumb anyway. So like hey, might as well
Pressure.
put me in the middle. Pressure makes diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
So I just remember I did in the still of the night.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Sang that joint. That next day at school,
It was
they was
over.
on your boy. You
Then
know
you
what
had to
I'm
beat
saying?
them off, huh? You had to beat them off.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Right.
I thought you said I did a little something. I was all right. Okay, bet. You want me to do it again?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it was cool, man. That was my very first like singing in public moment. I was nervous as hell. Now, like, had my hands over my nuts, like. And it's still
While you
really like
during the play,
you know what I
while you
mean?
on stage.
Oh yeah.
Hey man, I was what, 14.
Right.
This is like
Dang.
ninth grade. So this, you know what I mean? Like
You you know
this was
you
pressure, man. Like I was already playing pretty good and all that, but I wasn't playing and singing together yet. Not as
Yeah.
much. At home a little bit, I mess with it, but I ain't really started playing and singing until like high school. When
Ah.
I did I want to talk about diversity too, but I did Half Crazy, my music. I performed that at we had a pageant
oh yeah, okay.
at my high school, and I won Mr. Senior because basically like by the time they had a piano there, I did Half Crazy. I
Mhm.
sung that joint. 'Cause that was my senior year in high school. That's when the joint came out. Um, so I sung that, and I ended up winning Mr. Senior. Yeah, so that's how I came into it. You know what I mean, as far as musicianship.
So so you saying you not new to this, you true to this. I got you.
Most
You
definitely.
you showed your hand when you said you was listening to John P. Key. You know,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we had the gospel playing
it
in the house all day long.
Yep.
it takes a certain kind of you come from a certain kind of thing when you know them songs from John P. Key and New Life Community Choir.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you come from that, I
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
John P.
showed your
Key is
hand.
definitely one of those books in that vocal Bible,
Yeah, yeah,
He the
straight up.
goat. He my goat. He my gospel goat.
Yeah,
man. Yep.
we
You know what I mean?
all
And
of
a
us
lot of
come from
R&B,
that.
including Tank. You know, they get a lot of runs. Like you go back to Tank earlier, unreleased stuff. It's not so much album stuff, but unreleased stuff. You can
Mhm.
clearly hear some John P. Key runs.
Oh
Clearly.
yeah.
Easy,
You know
Oh
what
Yep.
definitely.
I mean? You know,
Yep.
easy.
All
them kind of runs and killing
The
them. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
I got some. Coming fresh off that the debut album, GTD, man. Once again, congratulations on that.
Still in
Really,
my
if y'all
playlist, by the way.
ain't heard that album, man,
Yeah.
highly
Mm,
hear that, man. Some
Got
real deal R
some
here.
timeless joints on that bad boy.
Um,
appreciate that.
so coming off that album, first off, what would be your favorite song off of that album?
Um, my personal favorite song is "Call Out" because just the whole story behind it. I mean, I get my boys. Some of them they like "Patient," and then somebody like "I Want to Love You" is my joint.
Yep.
Man, I don't know the freaky my joint though. You know what I mean? Like it's, but for me, um, I would probably say "Call Out." You know what I
Yep.
mean? Because
Mm.
I love performing it. I love the reaction I get from performing it. The ladies be loving it. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? They be singing it. So, I would have to go with that one. What y'all say?
Hey, full
I think we
disclosure.
all.
Full disclosure. Before we even answer that question,
Look,
we love the whole thing. By the way,
yeah,
Yeah.
we love the
Appreciate
whole
that.
thing. We start to finish. We love the whole thing. But
you
go
know,
ahead, Keith.
That's hard to pick, but
Yeah.
I move towards patience. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Um,
it's
that groove, man. Like, yeah, the song patience is gigging. But I like the interlude too. TGIF.
Yeah.
Yeah,
TGIF.
yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Word.
It,
Um, I'm a
Appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna say it like this, because we all musicians, and I remember when I was talking to one of the homies, he's like, "Yeah, bro, shout out to the homie Annie Mac. You know I'm about to go with this key because you was there when he said it. He was like, "Hey, bro, I listened to the album, and me and my lady was at the crib." It's that was that real R&B moment, and I was uncomfortable when I heard this, but I got to give you the same. I got to give you the same props. You got one of them joints, bro, where you know we know what time it is.
Yep.
It
Yeah.
brought me back to school when I had I had the playlist with H Town and all these specific records. I had to get it,
Hmm.
I had to get it, had to get it, got it little playlist.
Mhm.
You
Definitely.
do you
Yeah.
do good work, sir. You do good freaking work. I'm
Uh,
trying to let you know.
me
Appreciate that.
me personally, you could tell by how enthusiastic I was when you said call out,
Mm.
because that's definitely my go-to on the album. Also, definitely
Okay.
my go-to,
Word.
bro. That thing goes in. But you can't go wrong, man. I love Freaky. I love Running Back.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, Legs on the Headboard. The intro. TJ, I like you. You really can't go wrong. I can pretty much close my eyes, pick a track, and it's it.
How do
Yeah,
you
It's
man. I
feel?
available.
appreciate that.
How do you feel knowing that some of your closest homies is tearing some things up to your goddamn album, son? How do you feel about that? How does that make you feel on the inside?
Man, to be honest, I feel great.
Ah,
Hey, that's what it's there for, man. That's what it's there for. I make that pure baby making music, R&B. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's just,
hey,
you know what I mean, as a product of
you show the hell out.
D'Angelo, the Tanks, the Joe.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my lineage. So
Yeah, yeah.
honing my skills at that, and I was gonna say patient. I mean, all of them is pretty much true stories. You know what I mean? Like the whole album is a true story. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And patient in and itself, that might be my second one because I remember the exact night that it was birthed,
Okay.
and from that situation. So
Okay.
it was a beautiful situation too. And,
I'm
I
picking
can
up what
tell the
you're
way you
putting
said
down.
that. You still thinking about it.
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. You have a couple flashbacks here and there, but
Yeah.
Always, always, bro.
And I
That,
tell
that's
that,
where the music comes from. It comes from a real spot, man. So it's
and that's just
people can
keeping it
tell
real.
authenticity.
yeah.
I
Now
feel
we
Mm-hmm.
you. I feel you.
now we brought up Tank, and we brought up
okay.
Tank a few times, right?
Mhm.
Um,
The
speaking
general.
of Tank, I know you done some work with the general himself. And how was that? How was it working with Tank? Um, on the thanks for you joint, the Thanksgiving song. With Tank, how was that?
Yeah. Well, we haven't actually physically been in the studio together,
Okay.
but he just wrote the joint off. I sent it to him. I was playing the keys and singing the hook, my
Okay.
hook, whatever. I wrote the hook. So I sent it to him, and he hit me back. He's like, "Yeah, hey, let's rock. I'm rocking with you, man." You know what I mean? He put it together, and all that. So whenever I see him, it's love and all that. And I'm gonna give y'all a couple of little exclusives. We were supposed to have done a song together. That's still it's still in the works. You know what I
Cool.
mean? It's how I go. It can. He tell
Yeah.
me let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, all right, I'm waiting on you. Sweet. You know what I mean? So
I feel you.
Tank was good, bro. Like, hey,
Yeah.
we way past through for the collab, bro. You said it was good with it, so
Hey,
it's good with it.
like we like to
So
say here on Vibes and Convo, Tank, if you're watching, you're on the clock. You're on the
the
clock,
clock,
sir.
bro. You know what
My
I mean?
man said he threw the
The clock.
boomerang. He just waiting for it to come back. I love it.
Exactly.
So another thing, he did say his album that's about to drop gonna be last album, and this year be his last tour. He did say that.
Okay.
He said that last summer.
He did.
Exclusive.
So yeah, that's an exclusive. I ain't even dropped it. I got the footage when he said that.
Wow.
I ain't never dropped it or nothing, but he's already said it. So I'm like, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if he's made it public, but
I did see him.
he probably told a couple cities here and there. You know what I mean? But
Well, I hope.
so
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a doozy then, whatever he releases at this point. Then.
All right.
oh, it's gonna be fire. Like I heard a couple tracks off that joint.
Ooh.
Little
Yeah,
inside track.
we might have to talk offline about that. We might have to talk offline.
I mean, ain't nothing exclusive. It's just a joint that he posted on the ground.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
see.
a while back, and he deleted or
Yeah.
whatever. So
Yeah. All right, real quick.
yeah.
You pretty much answered what my next question was going to be. You pretty much named all your earlier influences
Right.
and things of that nature. So I'm gonna hit you with dream collaborations,
Mm.
living or dead. Who would be like a dream collaboration for you? And it could be multiple, and give us your reason why.
I mean, I got several, but if we talking, I'll kind of go all over the place. So if we talking like right now, as an artist I like right now
Yeah.
that I know personally, and maybe we can do some stuff to Eric Bellinger.
Oh,
I'd love to do
okay.
some stuff with him. I
Nice.
think we
All
got
right.
Leather style. I think we got
Yeah.
we can complement each other well on the track.
Definitely,
You know
you
what I'm
could.
saying? I feel we can do that. So EB, you on the clock, my bro? It was good.
Hell,
So EB,
Say
hell
me.
yeah, man.
I love to get it in with Brandy.
That'll be
uh, she,
crazy.
she's my favorite. She's my favorite.
Another book
Female
out the
vocalist.
vocal Bible.
Absolutely.
I would.
Love to do something with her. Yeah, her.
Of
Like
course.
her, literally. Yeah, you know what I mean. I meant her and love to do something with Brandy, but shoot, her too. Yeah, so her. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
her is one of my favorites because he's a musician.
Right.
She's an artist. You know what I mean? She's a pure. You got the Summer Walkers and your scissors and all that, but they ain't
Yeah.
her though. As
Yeah.
far as the whole musicianship of,
Oh yes, yes.
she can rock you with the guitar, she can rock you on the keys.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody else
She
can
can,
do that but
she
her.
can hop on them drums and go
True.
hard.
Yeah, so
She
as a
like
musician, I respect that more than I love all the female. I love it. I love Summer Walker album. I love it.
Ari Lennox is my
I love them.
Ari Lennox is my guilty pleasure.
Yeah, yeah. She go hard. So yeah, that's a couple though. If I had to throw it back,
Mhm.
I say, man, hey, let me run with Marvin Gaye, man. Let me run the track.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You guys got any more questions? Because I got a doozy for the last question.
I'm talking a lot. Go ahead, Key. Boom.
What is next for V-Keyz?
Ooh.
Now,
Next,
yeah, like
okay.
as
Not the
far as
singing
like,
group next. You. What's next for you?
right, right, we gotta clarify
Me
that.
and RL from Next got something I was playing.
I could see you and
uh,
RL getting it into.
RL's cool too, man. I haven't met him before, but
Yeah.
but what's next? So right now, I have been in the studio, getting the single together. It's gonna go hard. I got a couple joints that's I got in the stash. I thought about dropping on Valentine's Day, but I'm like, you know what? It kind of came and went, so I'm like, let me I still got a couple sitting there. I got two singles, one that's almost ready to go. I just got like a little testing up to do. I can do that quick. One that's ready to go, and I'm gonna do a probably do like a release party in April, right before my birthday.
Okay.
So that's on the horizon.
All right.
Dropping another single after that, probably in the summer. Just like some summertime vibe type joint. I'm gonna get out the box a little bit and put some tempo on some stuff. You know what I mean?
All right.
Um, but I will give y'all the vibes and convos exclusive that nobody's heard except the close ones. So
That's what's up. That's what's up.
the night tour, Anthony Hamilton, Maxwell, and Joe. I was supposed to be on that.
All right.
I was supposed to go, man. I was supposed to go. This is an exclusive, man. I ain't told nobody, man. But I feel like sometimes you got to let it out and talk about it because it's. So I had rehearsal with Anthony Hamilton a couple weeks ago for the background, to be one of the background singers.
Okay.
So we had been kind of on the side. That was my first time getting up with him as far as rehearsing a couple weeks ago. But before that, we had been rehearsing myself like for a minute. So, I'm thinking I'm in there. I think, told some things like, this is, what I mean, it's about to pop. So, last second, I guess whatever he decided to go with a guy that had already been singing with because he already knew the whole show, this and that. Like, that's cool. I get it. But, it could be some stuff down the line. So, that's an exclusive. You know what I mean? So, I wanted it, man. I was working for it. I was right there. So, that stuff like that is what keeps me going as far as knowing I'm on the cusp of something big. There's been several moments like this, but especially this last one right here that was huge, man. So even for it not to pop, I'm like, damn, I could have been in that versus last night, man. You know what I mean? So it's,
he needed
can't
his,
help
he
but to
needed
think about
help.
it, but at the same time, it's in God's plan right now. I did all I could do, man. I put my work in. People see that, and they taking notice of it. So that's why I'm getting in these rooms and I'm meeting these people, and it's only up from here as far as that goes.
Hey, well,
Right.
that was gone. Indirectly, man, you kind of answered our last question
Yeah.
also. But look, we got a little less than 3 minutes left, so I'm just going to get right into the segment of our interview process that we call vibe or slide. All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna pick two categories. You pick between two. Give us a
Mhm.
quick explanation. Move on to the next one. All right. This is exclusive
All
to
right.
you, though. All right. Vibe or slide. Matt Rule or Ron Rivera.
You said Matt Rule.
Matt Rule
Um,
or Ron Rivera.
Mm.
Riverboat.
Rivera.
Yeah.
I.
Okay.
All right. All right. All right. For guys that don't know, those are the ex-coach and the current coach of the North Carolina Panthers.
Okay.
All right. Real quick. Raleigh or Charlotte.
Charlotte. I ain't been to Raleigh, so I'm gonna go ahead.
Okay. All right.
Easy money.
All right. Stubbs and Sons or Fowler Southern Gourmet?
Who? I don't know nothing about that one though.
Stubbs and Sons, not familiar?
Nah.
Okay, that's all
I
right.
don't
We'll
know
move
about that.
on. We'll move on. I got a list of these things. All
All
right.
right.
The Haleys or the Barinos?
Oh.
The Haleys being
Come on, like
Casey and JoJo, the Haley brothers,
Jojo.
that family, or the Barinos,
Fantasia people.
Fantasia's people.
Shout out to Tasia, shout out to Rico,
Right.
Puerto Rico. We're probably gonna get some work in together at some point, but I'm gonna have to go with the Haleys, man. Cause
I hear you.
Casey, JoJo. I have
Yep,
to, man.
yep,
The
yep. These are
legend.
both
All right.
prominent gospel families in the state of North Carolina. I did a little bit of
Mhm.
research on you. All right.
Yeah, there you
Sunsh-
go.
Sunshine Anderson or Sharifa?
Oh wow.
I'm about to go Sunshine because
Mhm.
I have to go Sunshine.
I heard it all before.
Yeah, for all hey, for all our viewers, these are North Carolina natives I'm talking about right now. All right.
Yeah, what up, Sunshine?
Petey Pablo or the baby?
Man, PD got the popping though, man. But I'm gonna have to rock with the baby, man.
I feel
I'm gonna have to
you.
rock
I
with the
feel
baby.
you. I feel you. All right, all right. Get a little bit deeper. J. Cole or Fontaine?
Wow. Wow. Ooh.
That's a good one right there. That's a good one.
Fontigolo.
I'm gonna go with Tigolo, man, because I was a little brother here at first,
Yep.
and I'm a big Fonte fan. So
Same
I'm a
here.
Cole fan too, but I was on Fonte harder first. So I mean I gotta go with Tigolo.
Quick,
All right.
quick segue while you in that. So you mess with foreign
Yeah,
exchange and the whole all that.
yeah,
All right, cool.
absolutely.
Enough said. Let's keep
Yeah,
it moving.
I like how this is
Yeah.
gelling. I like
everything
how this is
you
gelling. All right.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I'm finna dig in the crates on you. I'm finna dig in the crates.
did.
George Clinton or Gerald Austin?
Mm.
P Funk or Gerald Austin.
Mhm. The Manhattan's Gerald Austin.
Mm.
P Funk.
Solid
P Funk.
answer. Solid answer. Solid answer. And that concludes our game of vibe and slide, y'all.
Very nice.
Vibe or slide.
Who said
Vibe or slide.
Kwame or
Michael
Michael
G.
Jordan?
Right,
Shut up.
right,
Shut your face.
Come on, bro.
She'll get out the chat with that.
Kwame.
Look,
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
yeah, man. But doggone, but hey, that versus last night, it definitely would have been epic if we'd have seen you in the crowd because we definitely was tuning in.
Heck yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I know, man, but
Mhm.
I just want I'll say this real quick. I heard some of the conversation. I do think that if I had to pick a winner, I would say Anthony Hamilton
Okay.
because overall he had a stronger performance, and at times music was just losing people with all the runs. Everybody know, like the real thing, like
Yeah,
the real people know, like, but
yeah.
for the average people that's out there, they don't understand.
Uh-uh.
So
Right.
and to us, he was still doing too much at times.
Right.
Yeah.
But I will say, had he hit that high note on Love, which he didn't, had he hit that, he might that might have been game over. He didn't though.
Mhm.
But and on the flip side, had Jadakiss came out on Why, that would have been a wrap.
Right.
But he didn't come out, so the door was still kind of open.
Mhm.
And I hate that he did that Chris Brown jump. I hate his verses, his trash on that. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? Dog? When he did, I'm like, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Key,
Yeah.
Key, you
he could
said it.
have he could have lost right there. You know what I mean?
You
So
said it, Key. He dropped the ball.
I
Right.
mean, I wasn't feeling that selection. Some of his selections, man. The Hamiltons did sing. Shout out to the Hamiltons, but I mean,
Yeah.
they might was kind of low. Or something.
Yeah.
I,
Um,
I'll say this. Obviously, like I said, I'm a little biased, but I know the Music Soul Child thing could have went either way because you know what? He's coming, and my man is free. He's minor scales, all the flat notes. He's coming out there doing his thing. And if you like him, you don't care because you kind of know he's gonna do that. But for
yeah,
the
you expect it.
random listener, they're like, it's not how the song goes. What is it?
Ooh,
Right.
Scales that was kind of
I
like
mean,
that didn't work, but you did it. But
yeah,
if you keep doing it wrong,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
ear gets like
but
And he did have moments
it's
where
all
you
for the
could tell he
culture,
was
man.
searching.
So
Yeah.
He did have those moments.
everybody
He
that
was
came out,
searching.
everything. He did co-write. You know what's up with Donnell
Yeah. Okay.
and
Wow.
Ozone.
Thank you. Thank you.
ah
I
So
was trying to figure
and
that out.
that's that's kind of fair because it's also he's the culture, and a lot of artists have stuff like Tank, for instance. He has a lot of stuff. Some songs bigger than his that he wrote for other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
So
And
I mean,
all fair
he
verses
wrote it.
nowadays.
So you know what I mean?
Well,
All
people do
fair,
that in
like,
verse.
and all the features they brought up, man. I love it, man, because it's just showing Black Love, Lucky Day, Glasper,
Mhm.
Kevin Ross, he and Devon, Hamilton, Hero.
Yeah.
Hero
Shout
wrote
out
previous
to
cats, by the way,
he
Yeah.
wrote
and
Just
he's
Friends
singing on that
also.
joint.
He wrote Just Friends too.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, he wrote a songwriting legend, man, in my book, man. So
Yeah,
he
definitely.
been in the game. So who else? Donnell,
You, sp-
Nappy
you
Roots.
speaking my language.
But
You,
yeah,
you
had
speaking
Jada
my
Kiss
language.
come out, that would have been it.
Yeah,
But,
Mhm.
you know
that
what I
would
mean?
have been a hit right there.
Yep.
That would have been that hit.
Yep. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, man.
The knockout blow for me is when doggone he went jazz on him. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Now, I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna live and die on that hill. When he
him-
went to jazz and got the
hi-
scatting on them boys, I was like,
yeah.
Yeah,
this fool brought back.
yeah,
He brought back the jazz days on
Mhm.
yeah, he did, man. So
him.
he was definitely in his bag, man. I'll say that.
For sure.
You know,
Yep.
My man was
Just
Frank.
Friends did hit. I'll give him that. Just Friends hit.
I
Who
like
would
to
you?
see other
Charlene
artists.
hit too, though.
Who would
Oh
you like
yeah.
to see in the verses, Keith? Who you think would be a good way to follow that up? Who you think's out here that could do a
Uh,
credible verses?
if we doing R&B, like my brother brought up a good one. I'm gonna bring up one of his suggestions, and then I got one too. He said the Joe and Brian McKnight acoustic.
Oh,
Ooh,
oh,
ooh, ooh! And
Guitars
people
and
forget
piano
they
out there.
both. And people forget they both play the guitar.
Oh, yeah. So that's one that'll be super
That'll be
dope, man. Um,
fire.
a personal one I want to see. I think it'd be cool to see Tyrese and Tank. You know what I mean? The battle. I
Get,
mean, because Genuine,
get it out the way.
we've already kind of been through it. Genuine,
yeah.
he's got some heavy hitters, but
Yep.
the rest of the catalog as a whole
Yeah.
is
You can't.
it's not as strong because Tank been consistent. And
Of course.
Tyrese ain't, he been a movie star, so he ain't been dropping nothing.
Mm-mm.
Right.
Right.
So
But he still got
if
a
they can't
body.
use them
But he
CP
still got a
features,
credible body though.
Yeah.
Like no
oh
doubt. He got.
yeah, he do.
He do have a
Yeah,
credible body of work.
That's true. That's true.
That's
yeah, he do. Um,
the thing about Reese, man. He come with it when he come
Hey,
out.
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I would like to see that though.
Yeah.
Let's see who else.
I still
Donnell
don't
Jones,
think.
he called out Joe last night though.
I
Today,
saw.
matter of fact.
Yeah.
I saw.
I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know if you want the Joe smoke down there. I don't know. You got a classic album though, but
Yeah.
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 I
You
don't
got it.
know.
You
Hey,
got
I
a
love the
classic
way your
album.
brain think, V-Keyz. I like the way you put them together. We might need to get Swiss on the
Man,
phone right now. Like, come on, man.
it's R&B talk.
V-Key
You
said
know what
so.
I mean? So
Oh,
I
ASAP.
don't.
Man,
Oh my
But
God.
yeah, I mean, but it's a lot of dope, and everything is for the culture, man. So it's
Yeah.
it's all a win. But at the
Right.
same time, we do want to see good matchups.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
Um,
matchups makes
I thought last
fights.
night was perfect. Yeah, man, last night was
And
perfect
styles,
to
styles make fights.
give A-Ham and music they flowers, man, because they over the years, because when you have a versus, it seems like the people they ain't got the flowers enough over the years. So it's cool,
Yeah.
man. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm cool with
right.
it. So,
Yep. Definitely.
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, man. You got any last shout outs before we get out of here?
Well, to everybody who may be new, you can follow me on the gram. It's on the shirt. I don't know if you see it. V_KEYZ.
Yeah. We
Facebook V-Keyz. Twitter V-Keyz. Everything with a Z. The album's out. On all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, boom, boom, boom.
Go
Be
run
on the
that
lookout for
up,
the new
y'all. Go
single.
run that up, man.
The new single is called Secret Admirer.
Okay.
mm,
It's gonna drop soon.
All
I
right.
want to drop it. I might wait a little while, but I almost got it
Don't.
ready.
Yeah.
So
Don't give me no date right
got
now.
that
Don't give me
ready.
no date. I'll be blowing up your
I
DM
ain't
for
gonna
that.
give y'all no date, but it's coming soon.
All
Vibes and
right.
Convo exclusive. Let's
And
get it.
All right.
in the meantime, book me in a city near you. You know what I mean? My manager's out. He actually lives in LA.
Okay.
Shout out to Alex. So we're trying to put some stuff together. So maybe I can get out to LA soon.
Very
to
nice.
the west.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
The weather broke. Come on. I'm excited. You're
Yeah.
invited.
Yeah, I can't wait to get out there.
Oh,
So
you
we
in
can
you
come
in
out.
LA? Weather always nice. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
Low key hating over here.
Nah.
Yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah, Kurt, got any last shout outs?
Yeah.
Oh,
Shout out to the chat, everyone who's tuned in. Please make sure to give my man V-Keyz a special listen. It is definitely on brand R&B without any exceptions. You know how you got to qualify. I do this type of R&B. My man is really the essence of what we do. So please make sure y'all check out my man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody who looks at us every Wednesday. Vibes and Convo. You know what I'm saying? Your boy Kirk Quinn. Let's get it in times 10. You heard?
Yep.
boom.
Yep.
Hey,
And it's your boy Sequel once again, man. Doggone thanks to everybody that showed up in the chat. To our boy V-Keyz for showing up for us tonight, man. Doggone letting us have this interview with him, man. Doggone, we salute you. We love everything you're doing musically, bro. Keep up the good work, man. For all the people that are viewing, man, thank H-Town, thank Silk, thank Jodeci, thank Boys to Men.
yeah.
And then go listen to GTD. I'm telling you, man, V-Keyz put together a body of work that you definitely will enjoy. Everything that you guys remember about 90s R&B, you're gonna find that in this project. GTD. Go listen. Run that up, y'all. Please.
And the thing I
Say that, man. Hey, appreciate y'all having me, bro. Oh, go
the
ahead,
thing,
bro.
the thing I remember about that album, before I give my shout outs, the year 2020, right? We had that same year we had Brandy drop B7. I remember it was the B7 album, and then it was V-Keyz GTD. Those are the
Mhm.
two albums of that year, bro.
Yep,
R&B for me.
definitely.
Damn.
I appreciate that, man. Even be
Yeah,
dancing like
yeah,
that. So,
yeah. And that ain't pulling no punches, bro. Like we
Wow.
really critique music over here, bro. And like
Yeah,
it
dog.
definitely stands out. And it
Yeah,
aged and it's still aging well.
Mm.
Like I
if they
listen to
check,
some of
appreciate
your
that.
songs right behind Silk
It checked the
second
boxes, bro.
album. And it goes right
Yeah.
on in there, like flawless. Like it just goes, man. Everything on that bad boy, man. Like no cap.
yeah,
You got
like
I
I
that's something to
appreciate
be
it,
proud
man.
of. Definitely something to be proud of, man.
show.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So appreciate y'all having me again, man. And it's been real. Trying to spread this R&B. It's still alive and well. So the music coming, man. Y'all stay tuned. Put your people on, man, and let's go get it.
Definitely.
Yeah, man. Stay tuned, man, for V-Keyz, man, and also go and click the link in the bio for Instagram followers and folks that's on Facebook. You'll definitely be able to see this playback later on. For those that missed any other interview, you would definitely be able to get the recap there. So if you follow us on YouTube or any of the sites that we're streaming on now, you'll be able to see this playback, man. But yeah, once again, man, thank you, V-Keyz, man. Salute, salute, salute. Real R&B out there, man. It's real R&B out there. And yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here and we're gonna check y'all next week, man. Next week, same time, Actually, 8 p.m. next week. 8 p.m. next week. This was a special time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. For a special
But
interview.
yeah, man. All right, y'all.
Appreciate that.
Peace, pace, 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 pace,
Peace,
pace.
Y'all hold it
peace.
down.
TGF.
Yeah.
Yeah.